Hey guys, so I am actually on my computer editing this video for you, but I forgot that I didn't tell you about my placement, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. So I got placed in Jeonnam, and a lot of people will be like, what the is that? I understand, because I didn't know. I mean, I knew what Jeonnam was, but I didn't particularly want to be placed in this province. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I am in the EPIC program. So I didn't really know what Jeonnam was. I knew Gyeonggi, Gyeonggi-do province, Gyeongnam province, Gyeongbuk province, Cheongbuk province, Cheongnam province, Gangwon-do and Jeollanam-do was the last two provinces that were on my list. My preference was Daejeon because I really wanted to be in the center of Korea. That way it would take equal amount of distance to get from Busan to Seoul. And in my mind it just worked out perfectly. Daejeon was the Daejeon is the fifth largest city in South Korea. They have a lot of research programs there, a lot of university students. So I was like, for sure, like, let's go. I'm about to be in Daejeon. I knew that, you know, your chances are small with your preference, but in my head I was thinking, oh, I'm not choosing Seoul, I'm not choosing Busan, I'm choosing Daejeon. Like, nobody goes to Daejeon. So I'm sitting back like, I can't wait for my Daejeon placement. And sure enough, it didn't go as planned. And I ended up not only not getting Daejeon, I didn't even get a special city. So basically special cities are like Seoul, Busan, Daejeon, Daegu, the big metropolitan cities. I didn't even get placed in that. So at this point, while I'm looking at the placement email, I was happy I got placed because a lot of people don't get placed. But then I was like, what is this? Jeonnam. And I said, please don't be the part of the map I think it is. And sure enough, it was. So I was like, okay, it's fine. Gwangju is in the Jeonnam province, and Gwangju is a special city. So I'm like, okay, it's all good. Now, then I looked up more information about how placements work. You don't get placed in Gwangju, you get placed around Gwangju if you're put in a province. So then that made me feel like, wow. Not only did I not get my preference, I didn't get a city, but now I'm probably more than likely going to be with the cows on a farm. And a lot of people prefer that. A lot of people actually want to be in a rural setting. However, I'm a city girl. I went to school in the city. I love the city. So I was just like not looking forward to this at all. I was definitely looking forward to going to Korea, but I was not looking forward to my placement after that. So I just kind of said, you know what? I released all my expectations at that point. Now, a lot of people would say if you're doing the EPIC program, make sure you don't have expectations, period, because they really do put you wherever they want you. So I had really high expectations. I thought I was just gonna get what I wanted. And then after I didn't, I dropped all expectations. So time went by, got on the plane, I'm here, and I found out more information about where I'm going to be living. And guys, I tell you, this is God. I actually got placed in a city in Jeonnam. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what city as of yet. So I won't go into specifics, but I got placed into a city in Jeonnam. And I'm really excited because I had no expectations at all at that point. I didn't think I would ever get placed into a city. So typically, like, you could be placed, when you're in the province, you can be placed in a city. It's just not a special city. It's a small, you know, metropolitan city, but it's not as big as Seoul is. So to find out that I got a city, I was like, yo, it's lit. You know, they have everything that I could think of. And I'm just really excited. This was something that, like I said, you shouldn't have any expectations going into Epic, but this definitely checked off one of the marks in my book of expectations that you should not have. Don't have it. But yeah, so I'm so happy. But that's that about my placement. I'm actually still in quarantine as we speak. I have 5 days left. I'm so excited to get out of here. Man, quarantine life is no joke at all. Make sure you bring plenty of snacks. Like you think you bought enough snacks, don't. Like, go back to the store and buy more snacks because you'll need it. You actually just bring a suitcase full of snacks because you're gonna be, you know, wanting to eat when the food isn't here, because they deliver your food. You know, they'll deliver your food at certain times in the day, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Fine, you know, they give you options. Like with breakfast, we have fruit and stuff like that. Go on my Instagram to see exactly what I'm talking about because I actually have it pictured there. But you get hungry in between, and luckily I bought some snacks, so I'm good. But I wish I would have bought more snacks. And don't buy the off-brand Cheez-Its like I did. Go ahead and buy the real Cheez-Its because you're gonna be sadly disappointed when you break open those snacks and it doesn't taste anything like Cheez-Its at all. So yeah, that's it. I'm currently editing, so I'm gonna make this like a short hi and bye situation, but I hope that answered anybody's questions about like where I'm placed or what I'm doing here in South Korea, which I did discuss in my first video. I am a teacher here in South Korea, so I'm going to be teaching in the Jeollanam-do province. I think I'm gonna grow to love the province, especially with coronavirus. We can't really go everywhere, so I'm gonna find a lot of things to do, especially in my city. I'm gonna visit some friends, so I'm excited for this. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.